Hey everybody. I just wanted to do a real quick going to the kitchen with Gonzo. It's a breakfast casserole, so I want to wait till a few people get here first, and then we'll go ahead and start. All right, for starters, you want to preset your oven for 375. So go ahead, if you're going to follow along with that, go ahead and do that. Let's see, how many people we got? 7 people already. All right. We got enough people here. This is a real simple casserole. This is something my mother-in-law kind of got me into because it's easy to feed a house full of guests when you have something like this, like a casserole, something that's already pre-made. So what I did was I found a way to make it keto, and I'm sure there's hundreds of these recipes online, but it's just not hard. It's not hard at all. So here's what you start out with. You start out with half a container of egg whites, or a cup, basically a cup of egg whites. Then you're gonna add 3 eggs to it. So let's just do this now. I already have the egg whites in here. We'll just add the eggs to it. All right, and then just mix it up. Now you could do it with a whisk. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it with my emulsifier. So now I have the eggs ready. You're also going to go ahead and take about 6 strips of bacon and fry them up, and then chop them up into little bits. All right, and that's what I did here. You're then going to have a cup of mozzarella cheese, and the vegetables that I have I have red peppers and jalapenos, and you could have some tomatoes in there. You could add mushrooms. You could add whatever vegetable your little heart desires. Spinach. You can add spinach to this. I use about a cup of it. And what I do is, once I'm done making my bacon, I'll have bacon grease that's already in there, okay? And I will go ahead and take these vegetables and I'll just saute them up. Just pre-cook them a little bit in the oven, or on the stove. So I've got my bacon grease already in there. I just dumped my vegetables in. It came out. Wait till they heat up just a little bit. Saute them just a little bit, and then I'll take a casserole dish. Okay, I have a couple different sizes. Most of them will work. It's just a matter of thickness of the casserole once you're done. So with this one, I just spray it with a little bit of a cooking spray. I use this one right here. Okay. Oh, I do that sometimes. This is coconut oil cooking spray. I found that at the store. It's all right. It's got nothing in it, you know, nothing bad at least. So I hear it sizzling up over here. This is going to be as quick and as easy to make as you would of anything out there, really. You could double the batch. You could use a whole one of these and sit and half a dozen eggs, about 12 pieces of bacon, 2 cups of cheese, and some garnish, which is what I'll use today too. It's just up to you. You could be as creative as you want. I'm just going to show you the way I make it, and it's kind of simple. So, like I said, everything I make in this kitchen, I try to make it simple. I try to make it easy, easy to follow, easy to make. Because if it's easy, you're more likely to do it. You know, if it's something really hard to make, like I don't know, rack of lamb or something like that, that would be kind of hard to make. So I've heated it up. It looks pretty good. Now I'll just dump it into the casserole dish. bacon grease and everything. There's Bernie going crazy. Now, from here, all I'm going to do is take my egg mix that I already pre-whipped up. Shh. Shh. Bernie. Bernie. Oh, good grief. Hold on. Not right now. Good grief. He's learned this annoying sound, that one, and he just does it, and it's, ugh. Anyway, take your eggs and just pour them into your vegetables. I told you this wasn't hard. Take those 6 strips of bacon that you already pre-cooked and chopped up, and then just spread them around. Like that. Take your 1 cup of freshly shredded cheese, mozzarella is what I use, and just, again, spread that right on top. And it's everything is a cup. A cup of this, a cup of that, you know. Now, for me, I just go ahead and I garnish it with some more jalapenos because you guys know I like spicy food. So I just put some jalapenos on top. I even gonna put some chives on top because I like chives. So I have these dried chives, and I'll just sprinkle them on. It just gives it a little color, and that's it. So it goes in the oven at 375 for 30 to 35 minutes, or until the top is golden brown. And lo and behold, I already have one ready, just for you guys. And this is how it turns out. So, it's just an easy to do egg casserole. This will probably feed about 6, 7, 8 people. I don't know. Depends on what kind of slices you give everybody. But that's it. That's how it turned out. I only have 7 people still. 7 people and only 1 thumbs up. That sucks. So, let's cut this and see how it looks. Let's just check it out. I probably should have checked it before I came online. But that's what you get when you do live. So the size that I made them is 8. I made 8 portions out of this. And one side's a little bigger than the other. Let's see how it turned out. And that's it. Now, it stores well in the refrigerator. So, if you make a big one and there's still leftovers, it's fine. Store it in the refrigerator. And then, when people come down for breakfast, the next day or day after that, they just heat their own. They just cut a square out. But this is it. That's it. Yeah, it's really good. That's it, guys. That is bacon jalapeno casserole. It's a breakfast casserole. So, it's easy to make, easy to do. It's got a little bit of cheese in it. It's really good. Okay, I've already decided what I'm going to do for the next one. And the next one, I'm going to show you how to make quesadilla, chicken quesadillas, the tortilla shells and everything. And I'm also going to do wrapped hot dogs, like a dough wrap hot dog. So I'm going to have those there too. So it's basically like a lunch, an easy lunch. The chicken quesadillas, the tortilla shells, you're not going to notice. Even if somebody that's not on keto, if you give it to them, they're not going to know. They're going to think it's just tortilla shells. Now, I don't make them really big. I only make them pretty small. Basically, the size of that pan right there. Yeah, it's a frittata. Yep. I didn't make that today, though, Ali Mall. I made the breakfast casserole, and it was this right here. So again, let's just run over that again. I use 1 cup of egg whites, 3 eggs. I whip them up, okay? I have a greased pan, oven set at 375 degrees. I do that for about 30 to 35 minutes. I will then saute the vegetables, whatever vegetables you decide to use. Pour them into the bottom of the casserole thing. Then take your eggs after they're already whipped up, pour them in on top of that. Take the bacon that you've already chopped, sprinkle that on top of your casserole. Top that with a little bit of cheese, a little bit of garnish, throw it in the oven for 30-35 minutes. Voila, it's easy as that. So now I have this one, and I have this one ready to go in, right here. This is what it looks like before it goes in. For those of you that got here late, that's it, okay? That's it. Yeah, you could have this breakfast, lunch, or dinner. If you're doing that egg fast, you can actually do this whenever you want. You know, eggs are good anytime of the day. So it has a little bit of vegetables, a little bit of eggs, bacon. How do you go wrong? Look at that. It's really good. Anybody have any questions? But we are going to do, like I said, chicken quesadillas next time. I already have the chicken made. It's just regular chicken. Do you put cream in it? No, I don't put any cream in this. I don't. My mother-in-law does. She puts a little bit of cream in hers. Actually, she puts like carnation instant milk. And it has too much sugar in it. And then I tried it with the cream. I didn't really care for it like that. Not the creams that we can have, you know what I mean? So I just did it like this. I guess it's not as fluffy, sort of, I guess, but it's still good. Like, it'll satisfy you. It's a good little quick snack meal. You know what I mean? It's about an egg and it's about 1 egg and 1 piece of bacon per serving, maybe a little bit less. But a little bit of vegetables, some peppers, some cheese. It's not bad. Depends on the size that you cut it. Depends on how many of them you eat. You could eat 2 portions. It's up to you. If you eat 2, then you're eating basically the equivalent of about a little bit less than 2 eggs and 2 pieces of bacon. So that's what I have every morning: 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon. So do we have any questions on this thing? Because it is pretty simple. It is pretty easy. I was going to make the quesadillas as well today, but I figure I will save that and add the hot dogs to it. And we will have hot dogs and quesadillas. Two different dishes. So, we're getting less people. Maybe I got to be more consistent, I guess. It's my fault. I haven't been consistent with this. I'll try to do this quesadillas, sort of, if you spell it that way. Okay. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any comments or concerns? Whether it be about keto or whether it be about anything. Ask away. No? The wife and I are going to Pittsburgh one day this weekend. Crutches. I gotta have my crutches. Because my leg is still broken. Stupid leg. What else? We're gonna see my wife's cousin. He's gonna be at the Pittsburgh game this weekend. So we're going to visit with him on Saturday. Other than that, I got nothing else. The mail just came. And I got, I forgot, I guess I automatically order these the Lily's chocolate chips. Have you guys ever tried these? These are made sweetened with erythritol and stevia, or maybe just erythritol. No, with stevia. I know they have erythritol in them too. Pretty sure they do. Yeah, erythritol and stevia. If you haven't had Lily's chocolate chips, do your best to get some. I get mine from, where do I get them from? I get mine from Lucky Vitamin. That's who I get them from. So, I guess I put myself on this automatic renewal where they send them to me every month. So I have like 20 bags of these in my cabinet right here. And it's like you can make fat bombs with these things, you know. Once you make your fat bomb stuff, you could sprinkle these things right on top. You can do whatever you want with them. You can make cookies out of them. You can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Breads, pancakes. Like, we could even make waffles and pancakes here one day. I have a pancake machine and a waffle machine. So it's up to you guys. I could do lots of different things for you guys. My quesadillas, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one as a quesadilla. And I can make one of them as a taco bowl. I have these things here. See these things? Once I make the taco shell, I just place it in this. And that will form to this shape right here. And it will make taco bowls. So then you have a edible shell that you can eat your taco salad out of, or whatever salad you decide to eat. It's up to you. So lots of good things are coming. So stick with me. Please share these videos. Please let people know that I'm gonna try to be more consistent for you guys. It's been a busy summer. It's been a messed up summer. Just one of those weird summers you just don't predict. So, all right, guys. Thanks everybody for showing up. If we don't have any more comments or anything, somebody said something. Maybe you need some banter with a companion like Nancy yesterday. I know. Well, Nancy doesn't come on my show. I go on hers, but she doesn't come on mine. Where did I get this taco bowl mold? This thing? This is Pampered Chef. I think we have metal ones too. Or plastic ones or something. But you don't really have to do it that way. You could take a regular bowl, like a regular kitchen bowl. And once you make them, just put them in that kitchen bowl. And then they'll form down into the shape of a bowl. And you could use them that way. Yeah, well, at least I have. That's all these are. See, this is all these things are going to be. They're just, you just put the shell in there, and when it cools down, it takes form of this, and that's it. It takes the form of it. And then once you dump it out, and it's hardened already, it's cooled off, it'll be a shell. I'm sure you probably still have to put it on a plate and try it that way. Anybody not catch any of this? please watch the replay. It's been 20 minutes, and I spent basically 10 of it just talking. It was that easy. It's not hard. All right, thanks for showing up, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.